All right, guys. So, real quick, I've been wanting to do this a narration about Fox Theater Detroit versus Uptown Theater, which is closed. Fox Theater is still open. Uptown Theater has been closed since 1981. I want to do a comparison. Comparison. Is the best movie palace in the whole country closed down? So we're gonna spend about 10 minutes talking about that. But uh, let's just look at some clips of the Fox Theater first, and then we're gonna go to the theater, Uptown Theater in Chicago, that's closed.
Another place in Detroit is Cliff Bells. Fancy, but fun. Welcome to Detroit. Let me show you some famous areas. Pretty to see. House of Comedy. On the right-hand side is Stone. Now let me present to you the Beatles.
Okay, so it was open 1928, Fox Theater. Okay, so that grand lobby, I gotta admit, that's something else, man. When you talk, and the stuff that they was building in 1928 really lets you see that everything we have now is garbage, man. I mean, the 1920s was pure luxury. Everything we got now is carbon copy garbage. It's like comparing cardboard to just precious jewels, trying to compare today to 1920s. But we think, because that was 100 years ago, that it wasn't better than that. Oh man, oh my God. That's the lobby. Let's look at that lobby one more time, yo. I gotta admit, that's some lobby. If y'all notice, I really like architecture. Architecture. I don't know if y'all picked that up yet. Might have to do a part two to this, y'all. Okay, what really stands out? I'm gonna be quick with the Fox Theater. What really stands out is the orange colonnades. I think you call it columns. The orange, you know how that sticks out. I guess this is more of a Mandarin. This is like an Asian type thing. Uh, so that's what stands out. Those pillars, those orange pillars. Okay, that's what stands out, and that gold trim, right? But I'm gonna tell you, my idea of the Fox Theater is more. It looks more like a concert hall to me. It's gorgeous. It's amazing how you know this thing. It could just be They build these theaters inside of, you know, places that just look like huge office buildings until you step inside. But that's just my opinion. The Fox Theater is very decorative. The ornamentation is very unique. The way they've preserved it, 100 years old, but it just doesn't it doesn't give me that theater vibe. It gives me more of a concert hall type of vibe. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's go to the Uptown Theater now, y'all, because this video about to end. But I mean, we pretty much got we got the gist of that. What Fox Theater is about. Now, y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Y'all already know. So we're gonna look at the Uptown Theater, a theater that's closed. Let's listen to some things about the Uptown Theater.
Balaban and Cat's House opens with pretentious festivities. Exhibitors Herald, August 29th, 1925. Inaugurating what is undoubtedly the most pretentious celebration ever staged in connection with the opening of a theater, Balaban and Katz's new Uptown Theater in Chicago threw open its doors.
Okay, so just to stop it right there. Now, with this theater, we don't see these big, you know, we don't see these big pillars inside the theater. This one's a Spanish. This one has a Spanish theme to it. Okay, but we don't see those pillars. That's one first thing we notice the difference. We ain't seeing these huge pillars in the auditorium, right? It is very. It's like every square inch of this theater was just a masterpiece. Whereas the Fox Theater, it's just all you see is these big pillars up and down the walls, and to me, it just makes it look more like a concert hall. A theater is like it's like a collage of art. You know, it's not supposed to look like, you know, the Coliseum or something like this. Let's move on.
Tuesday noon to a waiting throng that immediately filled every one of the 5,000 seats of the new Wonder Cinema Palace. The opening, following a dress rehearsal last night to an invited audience that packed the house, marked the close of one of the greatest pre-opening exploitation campaigns ever executed in Chicago, which was staged in cooperation with the merchants of the Central Uptown Chicago Association. This same organization is sponsoring a week of activity in the vicinity